biggest thing, don't let them get caught on your shows, or on your toes. And if you do step on a mousetrap, what you want to do is just hit it with the flat of your foot, because that'll release the mechanism, but the trap will still stay open. And then when you lift your foot up, the trap closes and it doesn't catch you if you're fast enough. So it makes a loud sound, everybody laughs, you do not get hurt. It's a fun little gimmick, okay? I'm not gonna recommend that anybody go do that right now, but it's a lot safer than it sounds. Oh, you know what's not safe though? The endurance match, because guess what? These players are going to get a game for 2 hours. What wonder can they have? Oh no, good chop. I am no rat traps. No. Yeah. I definitely have the strats for taking low damage when it comes to mousetrap. Look, I'm gonna stop talking about this. We gotta reveal who the GM is. So come on in and give us a good 2-hour game, Xandra. Xandra, I want to come chat with you. Oh, Hedge Maze, thank you for that resub. I don't know why the butt's talking to me, but hey. Thank you, butt. Oh, I'm so glad emotes are working today. That is exciting. Oh, people are excited about Xandra for 2 hours? Yeah, it's always good. Xandra, where are you? Xandra, I'm waiting for you. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hello, Xandra.
Good morning, Mega Man.
Oh, no.
How you doing?
Doing great. I was just talking about mousetraps and how they're not really that scary.
You can figure them out. Like, the trick is to, like, be careful not to, like, follow the wall like you usually do, because that's when they put in your path. So you have to, like, take, like, like, go around, not always follow, like, the same path, and, like, it's easy. You can suss them out.
What if you're blindfolded? Oh my gosh, I just watched The Witches with Justin. He hadn't seen it before.
Oh!
And
like, the old one or the new one?
Oh, the old one.
Oh, yeah, I used to love that movie. Is it actually bad? I haven't seen it in a very long time.
I would say that it's okay. The storyline is kind of non-existent, but it's okay. The puppets are a little bit scary, though. But when they're like the real-life mice, they're so cute.
Yeah,
oh
like I have strong feelings about that movie for some reason.
Huh, I wonder why. Anyways.
Yeah, a movie about witches and turning into mice. It's not like I wrote an actual book about that.
Are there any mice in our game today?
I don't think so, but there might.
Oh, we'll have to keep our eyes open. What do we have for 2 hours?
We have the Mega Man game that never stops. Mega Man Eternal.
Doesn't stop, eh?
No, it never ends. Just like Knockback, it never ends.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like Mr. Bone's Wild Ride, it just keeps going. It's not even that wild.
No, yeah, it's this one though. This one is like I really this game left a very strong impression on me. It is like it's a Mega Man fan game. I've played a lot of those like over the past couple of years, but this one is something. It was made in like Game Maker before the like more widely distributed kits came out, so it has a very high amount of jank, and it's like there's stuff in this. I'm so excited. I should as soon as we're ready, I want to like Author Blues is willing to give us the intro.
Okay. And yeah, we'll give me a little bit. I need for him to go live first, because Author Blues needs to go live.
It's oh yeah, I see his stream. But
is he streaming to his alt?
Nope.
He's streaming to his real channel?
Yeah.
Wow, this is a new one for Off.
Yeah, it's this game. This game calls for it. It's Mega Man Eternal. It's like this game is a lot, and my life has been affected by me playing it. I wouldn't say I like it, but I appreciated what it's doing, and it does so much.
Well, it's Mega Man.
Yeah, it's Mega Man. Much. Yep. There's okay. So spoiler alert. You don't get to call Rush in this one. So the designers found a creative way to explain that in the lore.
Did they? Oh no.
Yeah, and it's okay. It's fine.
I saw the picture.
Yeah, it's
no, it's like the title screen. Oh my god. Okay. There's a lot. Just so y'all can see it, you know. I'm doing setup, but I want you to see this title screen so that you can know
also,
what we're talking about.
It's visible on the box. Yeah, there we go.
Yep, that's what we've got.
Yeah, there's gonna be as soon as we have eventually we can have audio, I can wait, oh my gosh, it's in the box art too. Look at Dr. Wily's hand.
Wait, Dr. Wily is holding. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
That's a little sad.
Yeah. Someone asking. No, the dog is fine. Don't worry. It's fine. But Rush is fine. It's just it's story shenanigans.
He's just in a coma for a little while. He'll be fine.
Yeah. So there's it might not come across. So the thing is this is a Mega Man fan game that uses a lot of assets. Some assets were made for this game. Some weren't. But that means Mega Man usually looks like Mega Man. Yeah, it looks pretty good, but this game handles probably the worst out of any Mega Man game I've played, and it is hard to convey visually when you're just looking just how bad this feels to play. This game has the worst mouthfeel of a Mega Man game that I've played, to paraphrase it. Oh, okay. We have. Can I give the signal to play?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I need to see whatever Author Blues is going to show. You're gonna close the stream now, Author Blues? Wow, he's been listening to us. Well, luckily we didn't spoil anything, but wagging my finger, you shouldn't be in chat. Get out of here. Okay, I'm watching. In the year
all right.
20XX. Yeah. Dr. Light has developed a new technology called the Mega Data. It's big data, everybody.
Yeah!
Installed in Rush's memory, it will extend Mega Man's copy abilities and memory. If it were to fall into the wrong hands as a prototype, it would be dangerous. Or dangerous. Uh-oh. Oh, what is... Oh, wow, what is this? I thought I would drop in with some old friends of yours for your new toy. With this, I will be unstoppable, and I will finally destroy Mega Man. New robots to make with these. First the city, then the world. Me, Rush, Dr. Wily, come back! You can't do this! Oh, but I have. And I get a puppy, too. 2 for 1. Yes, let's go. Mega Man, if you try to stop us, we will come for your head.
Who could these be?
You got a puppy. Can Mega Man save Rush and the world from Dr. Wily this time? It is up to you, Mega Man. Oh, Mega Man.
Also, yeah, flashing warning. This game has a little bit of flashing, so just be mindful. It's not that prevalent, but it is. All right.
Okay. I'm checking with the players right now to see if they are ready. What emotes would be? Well, obviously dogs. All of the dogs.
Dogs, Mega Man, monkeys, fire, ice, clamps, music, electricity, doctors, bolts, if you have them.
Bolts?
Like,
Zap,
yeah.
zap, zap.
Oh, no, bolts in the same, like, you know, like nuts and bolts.
Oh.
That sort of stuff. But yeah, it's all that good stuff. I have, so, also, you'll notice, I've told folks to, like, start at I have preloaded a save file for a very specific reason, and I will get into it once we get into the actual game.
Okay.
All right.
I'm doing the countdown right now, so spam, everybody, spam. I don't think that's a word. Spam.
Beam.
And if needed, I'll go ahead and recapture, because guess what? Windows games are hard.
Yeah, oh, they sure are.
Okay, as soon as I see movement in the first stage, I will start our timer. Not too bad. Decent music.
All right, let's go. Let's heck and go. So as always, we have given players a very specific boss order just to make it easier to track. Anyway, here's the worst Joe in the history of Mega Man.
Why is he bad?
Okay, you see his giant shield? The only place where you can hit him is like right on his toes.
Oh no.
And he will, yeah, sometimes he will just bring his shield right back down just to block your shot. It is actually kind of tricky, and because this game has incredible amounts of knockback, it is, you can't really just muscle through them.
Ready!
Yeah!
Yeah, Other Blues died. That's okay. We've got a lot of time here. We've got 2 hours. So
we do not have infinite lives, but we do have infinite continues, and that's good.
And Eternal Mega Man, because this is Mega Man Eternal. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, the fact that this game has way more knockback than usual Mega Man and very few iframes, which means you get hit and then you have a very, very short amount of time to actually do anything.
Okay.
And so what that means, you can't face tank through everything like I usually do in Mega Man. So you have to be very judicious. It's not just like just face tank everything and it's fine.
Smart.
Not in this game.
Oh my gosh, Other Blues, you're almost dead. I love it.
Yep. Everything hurts a lot.
Wow, this level is very much a level.
So yeah, Other Blues demonstrating. You can slide.
You can also die. Game over. New music. Oh my gosh. That was so funny.
Nope. See, Other Blues got caught up in the fact that the menu defaults you to Illusion Man every time you get back to it.
It's an illusion, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, you know, you already started them with one boss cleared, and honestly, I saw you talking about this stage a little bit. Specifically, it's a boss that has to do with math.
Yes, basically, so Cypher Man is already defeated because Cypher Man, how to put this? So parts of the stage and also the actual boss fight requires you to do binary math by shooting a set of like switches that increment and decrement like a specific counter in different ways. And basically the boss is invincible unless you can get the counter to that specific spot. And the boss will just choose at a random point, I'm just going to be invincible now. Solve my binary equation, Mega Man.
Oh, that sounds fun. That's my type of boss.
Yeah, and also the boss is like actively like attacking you while this is happening. So yeah, that means a lot of RNG and really like not. I mean, we do have 2 hours, but everyone and also like World the Wizard was a very vocal proponent of like just skipping this boss, just to like eliminate, because that's really the only time it pops up in this game. The rest is very, very like standard. So like the rest shouldn't be that RNG heavy.
Okay, because of the RNG, you opted to remove it. That is fair.
Yeah, it's just not. It's the same reason like one of the bosses was removed in Mega Man Rocks, because it was just there's bosses that can decide to become invincible are just very unfair, and especially in a race situation.
Yeah, like, especially if it's very random, like one person could get none and the other person can get multiple hits of the invincibility. Yeah, I can understand that. Looks like Time Wanderer got knocked into the spikes and died. My guess is that iframes don't protect against spikes in this.
Oh no, these are Mega Man 1 spikes. If you touch spikes, you die. Mega Man cannot abhor a single spike.
No.
Oh hey!
Mega Man. Oh yeah?
Time Wanderer realizing, hey, one boss is defeated. That means I have an extra weapon. You do. You have hold on. I gave you I gave you a link to a page of lore of Mega Man Eternal lore.
Oh, you did.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Cypher Man's weapon is Cypher Decode. It is some sort of armor-piercing shot.
Okay, is it actually useful?
It's useful against like whichever boss is weak to it. Otherwise, I think it goes through Joe's shields. So if they think to use it against Joe's, it might actually be good, or it might not. I forget. I think it might be good. I forget. We're gonna find out soon this Time Wanderer. Ah, yes. Okay, it does go through the shield, except it still doesn't quite hurt the Joe.
It hurts a little bit.
Okay, a little bit. Yeah, that's sufficient-ish.
I think using it against this mini boss could be helpful.
Oh yeah.
You know, it would be worth trying. Oh my gosh, just destroying Goth or Blues.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it. How many hits does this guy take?
Too many. All the mini bosses have way too many, and also, as demonstrated, this uses this is you know, Game Maker bounce stuff. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, we are still not at the checkpoint, by the way.
Are you serious?
Yep.
He got dunked.
Yeah. After Blues was one screen away from the checkpoint.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Thankfully, though, there's a thing. You'll notice there's a shop in this game. You are gathering bolts as you play, a laughably small amount of them, but you're still gathering bolts, and you can spend them on E-tanks and lives and stuff like that. So it is actually a valid strategy to stock up on E-tanks, save, and then go like face a hard boss.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at the lore, by the way, that you sent me about this game, and each of the bosses has a quote. Also, different information. So, Cypher Man has the weapon Cypher Decode. Its weakness is the Jolt Shocker, so obviously you put them in the opposite order here. Thank you. The profile: to control the information networks of the city, Dr. Wily assigned Cypher Man to harbor communications between Dr. Wily's mega data robots. Cypher Man is in charge of ensuring information remains as secure as possible to avoid interception by the military and Dr. Light. And here's his quote: "Let's see you decipher this, Mega Man." His good point is intelligence. Bad point is nosy.
Yeah.
He likes discrete maths and dislikes viruses. Honestly, discrete mathematics is kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like I enjoy math. I got a minor in math because I thought it was fun.
Yeah, math is fun.
Yeah, welcome to I'm a Giant Nerd, just like everybody else here.
Numbers are great. So there's a thing about those platforms that... Yeah. So the thing that is counterintuitive, because the game never lets you experiment with it in a safe way, is those platforms that like fall, they only fall once you jump off of them. You can stay on them for a while. That's fine.
Yeah,
you don't have to hurry. But they won't tell you that. No, the other ones.
Oh.
Like the big, wide platforms that are held up by chains, those will fall as soon as you jump off of them, but they're not timed. You can just chill on them if you want. It's totally good.
Oh, okay.
But the game doesn't really...
Yeah,
Yeah, the game doesn't really tell you that.
Oh, well, I'm taking a look because we've got information about Jolt Man, the one that the players are going towards right now, because his weapon is Jolt Shocker, weakness to the Frigid Frost. Based on the designs of Sparkman and Brightman, Dr. Wily created Jolt Man. His Jolt Shocker is dangerous, not to mention he has the ability to generate great amounts of electricity and even unleash it in the form of a series of thunderbolts, the latter being an attack he named Hell's Voltage.
Oh no!
Shocking, isn't it? His good point is humorous. His bad point is being spontaneous. He likes electricity-related puns and dislikes swimming pools.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's totally, yep, that's totally fair.
Blues, okay, he got down.
No! Yeah, but at what cost?
Well, fighting...
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I shouldn't laugh this loud, but this is
No,
so good.
I know. I quote unquote love this game.
We've got 2 hours of this as well.
Yeah,
this is really fun. Yeah, this game is kind of brutal, but not necessarily in ways that you would expect for a Mega Man game to be.
Oh, do we have a tweet about this match, by the way? I want to let folks know.
Let me see. Hey, where's Ku5ogrande? Ku5ogrande. I see. They didn't. Hey, Ku5ogrande Twitter, you want to tweet about this game? Like we did.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. If you're around, and if you're not, just tell me. Doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way at all.
Yeah, that Sniper Joe will just put the shield back down sometimes just to spite you. So Oth has figured out how to use these little switches. Is basically it was shown in an earlier part of the level, but you very easily could have just missed it. But there's like these little glass cases that need to have electricity flow through them to unlock whatever it is they need to unlock. So you kind of need to redirect the little electricity flow.
Okay. I mean, that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Well, nice to have small little puzzles. Oh geez, I don't like these shocking
No,
ball and chain dudes.
they're not great.
No, they're
They have
bots.
one job and they do it well.
So, this was started, they started making this in 2008. It was released at the end of 2014 in celebration of the 27th anniversary, very specific anniversary that they celebrated. But yeah, they celebrated the 27th anniversary of Mega Man by releasing this. And there is also a sequel to this game.
There is? Oh, I don't think it was released. Otherwise, I would have played it. I guess.
Oh, I guess it is still being made. Yeah, it began development in 2014. It's the sequel to this. Yeah, that's about it.
Hey, Jolt Man.
Ooh, there's gonna be Arachno Woman.
Ooh.
Ooh, Poultry Man.
Yeah, shout outs to, I think, Mega Man Rock and Roll, who was like actually one of the rare Mega Man fan games to actually have like an even gender distribution in their bosses. Oh, yeah, Jolt Man, not taking prisoners.
Ready. Wow.
I love it. Yeah, I think that's like Mega Man 7 sound that's used for that, or 8. I think it's 8. Just like a nice little mix of like fun. That's just.
Oh my gosh. I'm so mad. Game over! Game over!
Yeah, Jolt Man sucks. So there is a shop. So you can and should like at some point buy the E-tanks are actually not that expensive. But yeah, the Jolt Man is definitely one of those, like, you need to figure out the pattern and then like just use charge shots and you eventually make it through.
Pew pew! Pew 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 pew! I want to be a Mega Man. Honestly, I'd say the other robots could use a little bit more programming. Like, look at them. They just sort of Sniper Joe doesn't even walk, just stands there. Occasionally shoots. What kind of lazy robot is this guy?
just has the one job.
Joe? Whatever.
Thank you for the dream.
I'd take a Roomba over Sniper Joe any day, okay? Actually useful. No! It's okay. It's okay. These things happen, I suppose, you know? It's... Ready!
Okay, someone in chat is letting me know that that is not for Mega Man 7 or Mega Man 8 or any Mega Man game, actually. Mega Man 7 doesn't have any voice samples. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. This game is a treasure.
Dude, yeah, it's certainly something. Game over. Oh, how could the game be done already? You know, it's just amazing.
Wait. There's an hour and 45 minutes left. Still.
Oh yeah. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We got plenty of time, everybody. So all of you who were feeling sad that we're not going to get to see a lot of this game, we might see a lot.
We might. Also, shout out to Mega Man's standing sprite, which is the wrong sprite. It is like, it has that, they use like the slight stepping sprite for Mega Man standing. No!
Oh no! Ready! Oh my god.
I'm wondering, still trying to use the decode, not knowing that, no, I have reversed the first two bosses. You're in fact using the weapon the boss is strong against. But that's okay, because like,
yeah,
he's now out of that weapon, so he has to use the charge shot. I also think that, yeah, exactly. See, okay, Time Wanderer has figured it out. Just shoot him. Just shoot him a bunch. Just like, bosses have no iframes. Just go. Just heckin' go. Go ham. Go for it.
Yeah. I mean, that's really good to know. Unfortunately, I don't think Time Wanderer is going to quite do it. There's so much.
That was so close.
There is so much.
Yep. So very close. Yeah, lots of damage. So basically, like, just gotta shoot him a bunch and then avoid the horizontal attacks. This boss has a bunch of different attacks that cover the same, like, has like 2 different horizontal like attacks, and I'm not sure why. Yeah, like there's a few of them. There's really no reason to have a variety of attacks that do the same thing. Oh no! All right, one more chance. I believe. Oh yeah, also, yeah, bolts, very important. That's something I wonder if, like, Author Blues will figure out. The whole, like, fact that there's a shop, and the shop can, like, will absolutely have some good stuff in it.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure Author Blues knows about the shop because Author Blues knew about the gallery. But yeah, the shop is a place where you can buy a bunch of, various upgrades, stuff like, oh no.
Yeah, I wonder if either of the players will go there, if it actually makes a big difference, they should be thinking about the options that they have.
Absolutely. It's really major because the E-tanks are very cheap in this game. Lives, you probably shouldn't be buying lives considering just how often you die. But yeah, the E-tanks make a big difference in bosses. Once you figure out a boss's pattern, if you have like an E-tank, then like on a good attempt, then you can make it work. And also, I have actually, aside from this one, I have given them bosses to beat in the weakness order. So the stages will be the biggest opponents. Also, Author Blues is picking up those big bolts. So I think there's a plan in there. Yeah, E-tanks in this game carry over. Game overing doesn't really like affect your inventory. It's nice. It's nice, and it's a nice game in some respects.
Okay, the noises are a little bit loud. Teeny tiny
A little bit. Yeah.
I mean, that's Mega Man for you. Whenever you're doing charge shots, Mega Man just gets annoying, okay?
Yeah. Hi, Eddie. Thank Eddie.
Eddie? Wait, who's Eddie?
Eddie is the little head bot. You know, the little red robot that's like a walking canister of goodies. I guess I always figure that like chest is like the treasure, like, a very classic treasure chest. I never call these things like chests. I always just call them like boxes or containers or something.
When Eddie said he didn't love his teddy, you knew he was a no-good treasure chest.
Sometimes you're a no-good treasure chest, and that's okay. Oh no!
Author!
Trying to get that.
Oh, I love this! I love the explosions! For better or for worse, I love them.
Gotta love the explosions.
You just gotta embrace, the game that you've got here, and I'm embracing it. I'll give you a big ol' hug.
Also, shout out to the jump that is literally, like, this is the worst jump in any Mega Man game that I've played because you don't really have, like, inertia. You go up, and then you stop going up, and you go down. And that's how the jump works. It feels weird. It's like you're hitting your head on a ceiling every time you jump. It's very awkward.
Yeah,
but it's hard. Like, it's hard to see.
Oh,
just
no.
from watching it.
So the creator's website for this game has a link over to Mega Man Eternal 2 for the website, and I go there and it says this website is currently under construction. And I'm like,
oh no!
Who puts that in this modern day and age? Who puts an under construction notice on the site?
I remember. Oh gosh, remember a little like construction person just hammering away the website. Gosh, I miss websites.
Oh no, network error. That's okay. Let me refresh the streams. We're just gonna go ahead and say Twitch has been a little bit of a butt this weekend. It's okay.
Sometimes you're a little bit of a butt, and that's okay. You can be a little bit of a butt if you want to. It's fine. Just not when we're playing.
You want to be a little butt.
Yeah,
you can be
okay.
a little butt. Yeah. By the way, from what I see, the person who did, or is doing the music, at least for Mega Man Eternal 2, I'm unsure about the first one. I can work on finding out, I'm working on looking up information, but I see apparently Jasper Valentine is doing the music for the sequel, and as far as I can see, they actually done music quite a bit. Wait, let me see if I can find their actual information here. Okay, apparently he is a writer for theater. Wrote for the Edinburgh Festival Fringe back in 2001, performed in a show back in 2015 that he created. I don't know about after that, but yeah, he's a UK guy who has done a lot of stuff with theater.
Interesting.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
All right, Author Blue just actually
a little annoying.
Using the worst weapon against this boss, but working out, actually. Hey, it's not so bad.
Yeah, Jasper Valentine did get credits for this game as well, so... Edinburgh, whatever. Just
Edinburgh?
because the British make up... Whatever, I don't care. I live in Utah, it's Eden. There's a garden and everything.
Let's see if Oth figures out you just go ham.
Look, we absolutely shrugged off their colonialism, okay? You think I'm going to just embrace their pronunciation too? No way! No way! Oh, the lightning! Oh my god.
That's so much lightning!
How
That's
is
so much
this boss
lightning!
such a nightmare?
I don't know! I love Mega Man just walking in place at the start of boss fights too.
I love other people saying that Author Blues is playing like this is a real game.
Yeah.
Like, this boss may have a couple iframes, but what? They last maybe half a second or so.
Yeah, not very. Oh my gosh, Author is like Author Blues is doing
playing
really
this
well.
How do you play this game? This is not a game you play. This is a game that plays you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just the pea shooter.
Shoot.
Just use your pea shooter. Oh, come on.
No.
I love it. That's okay. One more attempt here.
Yeah, Oth is really good at learning patterns. That's right.
Yeah, I mean, Author Blues is this far in the tournament for a good reason, you know? Honestly, both of the players here are this far into it for a good reason. They have the skills needed to take down this boss. I've got confidence we're going to see at least 3 or 4 levels.
Oh, I think so. I think so too.
Probably 5 or 6.
Yeah, this game starts like the first levels are like a lot, but once you get in there, it gets better.
Do you think we would see any Wily stages?
Oh, maybe. Those Wily stages are a lot. I hope we get there. I doubt it, but we might. I'm sorry, I can't breathe right now.
Author Blues is figuring out that just shooting this guy is a lot better. There we go!
Oh my god, you did it! Both cleared!
And Author Blues are through. Wow.
Alright.
I love it. I love
yes,
it.
save. Absolutely save. You gotta save. Okay, now you're obligated to fight Balad.
I love the drawing. You got ultra. Okay,
Remember
where are
to
they
save.
going now?
Balad. You have to fight Balad. It's like the an enforced mid fight.
Oh, okay.
So after the intro that we the weird shadowy figures at the very start, those are like the Mega Man killers from various Mega Man games. So these will like you saw them in the intro. They will show up to try to defeat Mega Man every so often. There's like 3 of them. There is Balad, Anchor, and Punk. You have to fight them. You don't have to win. You just have to fight them.
Okay, do you have to get to the boss?
Yes, you have to get to the boss, and then either you defeat the boss or the boss defeats you, and then you keep going. You can save and reload to win that fight if you want, but basically, if you lose, like if you win, you get the boss's weapon and they don't show up again. If you lose, you basically just keep going. You don't get the boss's weapon, but you can buy it in Otto's shop for a lot of money.
Ooh, okay.
And
do you
the
think
boss
it's
is
worth
maybe here.
beating them?
In my playthrough, it was absolutely worth it. In a race scenario, this is a long level to replay. So it is up to you. You might just like, I doubt we will get to the point where it will matter, So I figure like that's fine. It's fine. It's just take the loss if you lose. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So Time Wanderer has asked a question that will be answered in a few seconds.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead. And if so, I would suggest adding both of them, but I think the players will figure it out.
Yeah, there we go. That's done. And it's shop time. Don't buy lives, buy e-tags. Yeah, there we go.
Ah, yeah, that's the way to do it.
Oh my gosh. So Time Wanderer defeated Barad, but Off didn't.
Ooh, very nice.
I cannot make this! So yeah, basically, Time Wanderer gets the Barad missile, which is okay. It's alright.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's like, it can like, it can break some blocks. It's fine. You can just get some money and buy it later if it's really important. I don't think it is. It's useful to break some blocks at some point, but it's like,
So, Balad is the third robot of the Mega Man Killer series built by Dr. Wily for the sole purpose of destroying Mega Man. That the in-game information, basically his weakness is Quartz Spear. That's all I have.
Yeah, like usually the weapon you get is the Barad Cracker, but it's not what you get in here. In here you get a sort of like you get an orb, and you shoot it, and it shoots in a random. Yeah, it shoots in a random direction. It's okay. It's useful in some instances, but it has enough RNG to it that like,
So what is this stage that the players are on?
Now it's Illusion Man.
Illusion Man.
Illusion.
Ah, it's
yeah.
like Arrested Development.
Maybe. Basically, this is a level with like visual glitches and enemies trying to trick you, and sometimes that flower is a spike. Be careful. Also, there's Yoku blocks, because of course there's Yoku blocks.
No.
Oh, that life was a fake out.
It's not a real life. It's an illusion.
It's an illusion.
So the weapon that Illusion Man has is Illusion Blast. He also has the weakness of Cipher Decode, which conveniently the players have. Dr. Wily used the Mega Data to build this mysterious robot master. He can create illusions such as generating copies of himself and even increasing his size. To protect Dr. Wily's plans, Illusion Man contains them and will never release them, even if destroyed. My victory is no illusion. So, good point for him is that he's loyal, but the bad point is that he's delusional. He likes puzzles and he dislikes analysis. How do you like puzzles, but that makes no sense.
That makes no sense. Oh, is it like in the sense of like, I like puzzles, but I don't like it when people like try to figure them out. Just enjoy the puzzle, man. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to solve it. Just enjoy it. Like, Illusion Man, that makes no sense.
Solve my puzzle, Mega Man.
Alright, here's a flickering mess.
What goes up the hill on 5 feet and goes down the hill on 5 legs?
It's a person. Wait.
A person who carrying a baby who's carrying another baby with only 1 leg.
Every time. It's always the person carrying the person baby. Son of a.
Yeah.
The last time you catch me with these puzzles.
Yeah, the trick was there were 2 babies. They've only had 1 leg.
Just like shaking my fist to the heavens. Second baby!
Oh my gosh,
Hi,
this illusion here is pretty intense.
Yep. What if the floor was an illusion, or the lack of floor was an illusion? The floor becomes a floor when you get close.
Well, okay. What about the spikes, though? I don't like the spikes.
They are very real, and they will kill you, because this is Mega Man. Touching anything metal... Okay, so this is Mega Man. If you touch something sharp that is bolted to the ground, that is instant death. If it's moving, it hurts a little bit, but it's fine.
So, question. I'm just trying to figure out the logic of that because, as far as I'm aware, Mega Man is made of metal, right? And I feel like metal is possibly one of the best things to prevent against sharp objects. Like, you know, leather, you can probably pierce it. Metal, no, you're not going to stab through it. How do the spikes even work? Techno spikes. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I
think
guess.
that answered my own question.
Yeah, because like it's, gosh, the Mega Man has a history with spikes. There was like, gosh, was it like Project X Zone or something? There was like a series of like tactics game with a bunch of like crossover
this room's a nightmare.
characters.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yep,
okay.
yep.
I don't like
Welcome
this.
to suck.
Okay, I know more or less where to go. Oh, I hate this.
Yep. There's another one.
Have fun,
Oh, you
Octopus. At least you don't instantaneously die, thank goodness. My gosh,
Mega
Illusion
Man,
Man, you need to cut this out! Oh.
Mega Man, you have failed my room of spikes. Your sentence is another room of spikes.
Solve my illusion, Mega Man.
Oh wait, no, sorry, room of blocks. I just got hung up on all the spike discussion.
Blocks are very flat spikes, you know?
Yeah, they're flattest spikes.
The flattest spike. That sounds like a really crappy kid's book. The flattest spike.
Yeah, the sequel to Flat Stanley, it's not as everything it's cracked up to be.
There was a spike who wanted to kill Mega Man, but he was too flat.
Stanley's parents hung up a bunch of spikes on the wall, but oh no, one night. Did you ever read Flat Stanley? Was that a mainstay in your
What the
in
crap?
your childhood?
No.
You haven't heard of Flat Stanley? It was a book. It's basically like Stanley, just a kid, and then has like a big, huge corkboard above his bed. And one night it gets loose and falls on him and smashes him flat. So it's basically a kid's book about, oh hey, it's this kid going to school who is now 1 centimeter flat, and all the adventures he gets into being just a flat person.
Well,
at some point, his parents mail him in a large envelope to his grandparents to save on money, to save on travel.
Oh, yeah. Honestly,
it's a weird book.
If I had a flat child, I would probably want to save on shipping.
Yeah. You want to get that flat rate?
The flat rate. Oh my gosh. I wonder, do flat objects feel pressure when stacked underneath other mail? I don't know. I don't think so. You can't become flatter, can you? You're already flat.
All right, so finding out that nope, that's the wrong weapon. That does nothing.
I mean, it hurts a little.
Yeah, the solution is the decode. What do you do against an illusion? You decode it.
Oh my gosh.
Your illusion has no secret for me. Oh, also your illusion is very
this? Oh no. Oh, there we go. Author Blues killed Illusion Man.
Yep. Yeah, once you start getting weapons, this game gets more bearable, so the stages become the real enemy.
Yeah. This art still kills me. Look at that smile. Smile here. Uh-oh.
Ash should really save. Ash should really save. It's been a while since he hasn't saved, and I'm getting nervous. Ash, you should save your game. Remember to save your game!
Why save?
I mean, what if... Yeah, oh, thank goodness.
Oh my gosh. No, yeah, there. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, what if you accidentally touch the escape key, the game crashes to desktop. So... I mean, it doesn't crash, it switches to desktop.
Say, is that a bug or a feature?
Now it's a feature. Anyway, here's the worst stage in the game.
Ready!
Welcome to the worst amusement park in Mega Man. We have balloons. We have enemies on balloons. We have this weird little thing you are bolted to horizontally. You cannot leave it. You cannot escape the little platform. It is your life now.
I mean, at least they bolted you to it, because if not, this would be Nightmare Land.
Yeah, there's Primal Man, just chilling.
Yeah. Okay, so what is this boss called?
Primal Man.
Primal Man? Why does he have an amusement park?
It's a good. Maybe he's just easily amused by balloons and like bright things. Oh, there's an E.
Caveman, not balloon.
Yeah, like no, actually, like Prime is more like it's weird because like Primal Man is meant to be some sort of like it's like some sort of like ape, but in the sense of like this is like. Okay, what does the lore page say? I just want to know.
Okay,
what is up with Primal Man?
His weapon is Primal Bomb, weakness is Illusion Blast, so thank you for giving this order. After investigating his old plans for enemy plans... What? It's Primal Man, you gotta excuse him. Okay, he's being a little redundant. After investigating his old plans for enemy plans, Wily decided monking was one of his more overlooked designs. Primal Man is an upgraded monking with the capacity to throw explosive coconuts. Dr. Wily commanded Primal Man to keep the amusement park and its visitors secured, though his playful yet chaotic nature tends to annoy his fellow robots from time to time. Time for some monkey business. His good point is that he's lively, bad point, mischievous. I think that would be a good point, like, for Wily. Okay, he likes bananas and he dislikes reptiles.
Okay.
I hate reptiles.
Why would you go for that? You're just missing. Yeah, don't even. It is Balloon Man.
Well.
Yep. Balloon Man like blows you onto some spikes.
That's not very nice.
No, it's not.
It's kind of a cool design choice. So, here's my question for you. We're already, seeing that this game has a lot of flaws. Do you... what do you think is the biggest problem with this game?
Gosh, I can't really just say jank, but this game is like maybe hot, like too high concept for its own good. It tries a whole lot of things regardless of whether or not they work. Like, so, for example, like the fact that Cypher Man requires you to do actual binary math to defeat him. It's like it's like a lot of other games, like, probably just lack of like, user testing or something, but like it's a lot of like, yeah, this is wouldn't it be cool, the Mega Man game? Wouldn't it be cool to have like, this amusement park with a roller coaster ride? Wouldn't it be cool to have a boss that like uses like, actual, like Cypher Man who uses actual ciphers and stuff like that?
The blues got greedy!
No!
Oh my gosh. It looked like the jump was possible, but it wasn't.
There we go. Yeah. Trinitronity in chat. Like, yeah, the biggest problem is the devs are absolutely unwilling to listen to constructive feedback. I remember that. The dev response to feedback has been not great. So I think that's been like one of the standout things. Sorry.
Wow.
I think Royal Blue Wizard has some like really choice bits of like interactions with the dev when it comes to this game. I'm pretty sure it's this game, but yeah.
This is kind of amazing. So somebody essentially said, if you take everything Mega Man out of this game, and you have a decent experience for the most part, there is nothing Mega Man about this game. Physics are flawed beyond comprehension, robot masters are unfair, level design is atrocious, and enemies behave strangely. This is as much a Mega Man game as Sonic is a Mario game. This is the biggest flaw of this title. Well, the other biggest flaw. There is not a lot of good in this title, and it all gets even more sour when you learn the background of it. There are no mistakes or bugs, just features. A bad game at its core is fine since it can be improved via feedback, but in this case, it's not possible. When you get upset about opinions and feedback, it's clear that Mega Man Eternal should never have even existed. Oh my gosh. That rings true. Also, shout out to this level for making you realize that if you hold the jump button, you will keep jumping. Which is not something you want to do in a very specific part of this level. But yeah, this absolutely rings like, gosh, this is how I was when I was a kid, and I was just like starting to like make games. Yep.
like you get some feedback and it wounds your pride, and you go like, no, I meant to do this. Like, how dare you? Like stuff like that. It's so important to learn to like just like accept criticism. Sometimes there's bad criticism for sure, but sometimes, like, you know, a lot of the time it's you know, it comes from a place of like, hey, like, I think this thing you made would be better if X was instead Y, and like it's good to like be able to come from a place of like humility and go like, oh, like, okay, yeah, let me like take this in and see how like others perceive the work I've made. And that's important. Like being like, everyone needs an editor.
Yeah.
It's super important, but it's hard to learn.
Well, I sort of, you know, having done plenty of workshopping when it comes to writing, it takes a long time when you have something creative. It takes a long time to learn how to accept feedback. And honestly, it just seems like this person hadn't been through that process yet. And because of that, just really, you know, just didn't accept any of it at all. And honestly, you know, I think that if you put something out in the world and want the world to see it, the world is going to respond to it. And some people will not like whatever you made. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yep.
And it turns out nobody liked what this guy made.
There's some really cool stuff in it. Like, I really appreciate like the things it tries to do, but there's it's the last 20% of this game that really suffers, and that's a shame. But like, also it's like, you gotta say, like, this like the creators of this game like put a lot of work in just like building it from the ground up, which is something that, like, when you're making a Mega Man fan game, now there's a bunch of tools that will just give you the Mega Man physics out of the box, and that's really good. And that's something you don't need to like get right, because it is tricky to get right. It's like, especially when you're making a fan game about something that is like, it's very precise. Physics are kind of an important thing, even if you don't realize they are. It's hard to get that right.
Yeah, this level is being rough for both of the players. Like, I feel like Time Wanderer may have moved a little bit into the lead, but I'm not 100% sure. Both of the players are really close to each other, though.
Yep, for sure. I'm really impressed by how well everyone's doing. Like, to give you some perspective, it took me 6 to 7 hours to beat this game on my first playthrough. Oh yeah. Turning in chat pointing out that, yeah, there's actually physics differences between the NES Mega Man games and Mega Man 9 and 10. I think there's also like subtle differences between Mega Man 1 and 2, and then like 2 and later. Mega Man 2 is still my example of like, when I make a game, I basically start like, okay, let's give it Mega Man 2 physics and then go from there.
Yeah, honestly, you know, physics, if you're doing any platforming, you have to get the physics right. Even if they're, like, it doesn't matter if you've got Mega Man physics or Castlevania physics or anything, you know, there's not one gold standard. There are multiple gold standards, and it needs to be gold, because players are constantly experiencing that the entire time they're playing your game. So, yeah, physics, number one most important thing to get right when it comes to a platformer.
It's so important, but it's like, it's so hard to put into words, too. I usually, like, work with, like, you know, prototypes and stuff, so I just, like, tweak the numbers until it feels right, but that's tricky.
Well, but that's part of it. They took 6 years to make this. 6 years, and they didn't get the physics right, you know? It's...
Yeah.
If you are planning to release a fan game and, you know, get people excited, and, you know, last longer than a year doing that specific game, you know, you have to get that right. I mean, like, there's so many good indie games out there that do show ways to do it that work. I mean, Hollow Knight, absolutely brilliant. La Mulana, very frustrating physics, but they're done right for that specific game. Yeah, just put the time in, okay? If you're gonna get something wrong, don't let it be the physics.
Yeah, there's also like something to be said for it's one of my favorite stories about it might be apocryphal at this point. Is that how you say it? Apocryphal?
Yeah. Apocryphal.
Apocryphal, yeah. You have you heard the story about like the pot making class?
The what making class?
There was a class about like making like clay pots, and one of the examples given was like the teacher made, basically says, all right, so for this term, half of the class will be working on making the best possible vase they can possibly make, and then they will be graded on that. And then the other half of the class will make one vase every week, and at the end of once they're done with it, they smash it and start over, and they will be graded on the last one they make at the term. And the vases, like all the vases from the folks who just made one a week and smashed them, all of them were way better than the vases from the folks who took the whole term to work on their one vase.
Oh, cool.
Because it's not about the time you put in to like making one thing, but it's like going through the whole process, start to finish, teaches you a heck of a lot. And that's really important in ways that is subtle and that is not usually taught. And that's an important thing.
If I were in that class, I would probably say, give me my money back because I paid for this and you just sabotaged half of the people by making them make only one pot for the entire semester.
Yeah, see, that's the thing about that story. They're like, wait a minute, that kind of sucks for the people who are like in the half that, yeah. So, which makes me think it probably didn't actually happen, or happened in a different way. But yeah, it's like
probably an urban legend, but I do know that some instructors are not dumb enough, but conceited enough to do something like that.
Yeah, making a lot of small things is so important. It's kind of why I really like I like making light novels, because they're relatively quick to make. And they don't take up a bunch of time. So I can just make I just finished my 6th book, and that's pretty heckin' good considering I just started a couple of years ago, 3 years ago already.
Yeah,
and it's like, hey,
how long do you consider light novels?
Between 20 and 30,000 words usually.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, and it taught the whole process taught me a lot. So now I'm way better at making a book start to finish. Even if they're small books, they still count, and that's really precious knowledge.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's probably a reason why it's been very difficult for me to complete any longer writing process, because it feels like you have to have what everybody else has made. You have to. You have to be as good as everybody else, and you have to have something that's actually long like everybody else. But sometimes, your story idea is just going to be a short story, or, it's not going to be a full, giant novel, and that's fine. Honestly, if you do want a collection of material, sure, have each chapter be a separate story. I mean, look, why can't I remember his name? Writer of Grapes of Wrath.
Oh. I forget who that is.
Steinbeck, yeah.
Right.
He published a novel called... I
haven't read it. How is it?
Yeah, it's a great book. But it's essentially a collection of short stories that all take place in the same town.
I love that. I actually I made a writing. I was part of a writing jam that had that as a conceit. Here's the setting. Just make a bunch of small stories in that setting. That's great. That's such a good idea.
The Pastures of Heaven. There we go. I would fully recommend The Pastures of Heaven to people, because each story is separate, but some of them are comedic. They all connect a little bit with some of the people in the town. I think it's my favorite Steinbeck out there.
That's so good. It's like game jams. Make a bunch of small things. Oh my gosh, did Time Wander do it?
I think Time Wanderer got Primal
Oh
Man.
my God.
Killed him. Oh my gosh, Author
Goodbye,
Blues has been
Primal
struggling
Man.
here. There still is a
Yeah.
lot of time, though. I mean, this is an endurance
Oh, yeah.
round. They've endured for
Yeah.
almost an hour, but they've got 2 hours.
Time to face Punk, the second Mega Man killer.
Uh-oh. And Author Blues dying on the lovely roller coaster level.
It's such a bad level. Also, shout out to OC Man, the enemy on Time Wonder, who just seems to be like, hey, what if I just made Joe, but like gave him like different kind of like wicked hairstyles?
Gotta have the hair.
Yeah, gotta have blue hair.
Gotta have blue hair.
Here's Punk. I love Punk. I unironically absolutely love Punk. One of my favorite Mega Man characters. Just so good. All right, let's see if... Okay, trying to figure out the weakness, but you only have one chance. Yeah, Punk is a rough fight. A very rough fight.
Yeah, Time Wanderer is down. Not a huge deal. I mean, you just don't get the weapon. Is it a good weapon, though?
Oh gosh, I forget which weapon Punk's is. It's usually not the best. I remember all the other weapons I usually would use that as a weapon more. But the I believe he's I believe Punk is weak to that. But yeah, I didn't use the other weapons all that much. Also, shout out to this stage, the Primal Man stage, really good at showing that sometimes, like, because of the way this game works, if you do go through a screen transition, you can go through the other way, and enemy bullets and attacks will follow you through screens. They don't stop existing once you change to a different screen. So you can get chased by shots from an enemy from the start of the stage. For some reason.
I've got a question. I see a lot of these reviews talking about an intro stage for this game.
Yes. We have skipped it because of Cypher Man.
Okay, what is the intro stage?
The intro stage is just outside of Dr. Light's house. It's a couple screens of platforming. You go into like a pit at some point. You climb back out, and then you relive what's in the intro cinematic. Basically, the Mega Man killers come in, and then in a very weird sequence, like basically, it's Dr. Wily, and he's captured Rush, and oh no, the Mega Man killers are here, and then they take like a menacing step forward. They take a few menacing pixels forward, and then Proto Man jumps in. And then does the whistle after being on screen, which is not how that usually goes.
No, that's
so he arrives and then chases the Mega Man killers away, and then everyone leaves, and Dr. Wily leaves you to fight a Red Devil, and once you win, then you get the stage select.
So I've heard that the Red Devil is evil.
It sucks. It's not a great fight. It's one you have to like figure out the pattern to, and it's unpleasant. It's one of those like, yes, they give us a big enemy at the start, a big fight that we're supposed to lose, and like, no, actually you're supposed to win this. Good luck.
So it's not like Mega Man X. Oh,
no.
Hey, we see Primal Man in all of his
Primal
beauty.
Man.
Yeah, look at him.
No, you do not decode Primal Man. You have to wow Primal Man with wonderful illusions that will mystify him, because Primal Man. So
yeah, it's like the Styx song, "The Grand Illusion."
Okay, I'm not familiar with that one actually.
Oh, come on. If you find yourself in complete confusion,
Oh no!
just remember
gosh!
A grand illusion.
Okay,
Yeah,
I just want to point out that Author Blues managed to pause the screen while dying.
That's cool.
That was kind of impressive. Died in the pause screen.
Okay,
but has found the weakness.
Author Blues is gonna blast through this pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I do need to give information for people about Clamp Man, since that's what we're on. The weapon is Clamp Ring. Weakness is Primal Bomb. Profile here for Clamp Man. In adoration of his love for the brute power of Guts Man, he's like, hey, Guts Man, you're pretty hot. I'm gonna go ahead and make this guy Clamp Man. Dr. Wily created Clampman with his previous plans and the Mega Data. Armed with vice-like clamps, Clampman can propel himself across great distances, best suited for building Dr. Wily's robots. Can you grasp this situation? The good point for him is that he's efficient, but the bad point is brutal. He likes arm wrestling and dislikes pansies.
Oh no!
Yeah,
don't dislike pansies. Pansies great.
I'm gonna clap these flowers. Yeah.
Okay. Oth was trying to die purposefully in the stage, but finds out that no, you have to die to the boss to actually perform this.
I mean, it's worth trying. Gotta try at least
Yeah,
once,
sure,
right?
absolutely. You gotta try.
The robots. Why would you put, like, how does the hair stay up?
Okay, so there's like maybe 4 or 5 different variations of OC Man with different hairstyles, and like some shoot lasers, some shoot bullets, but they're all pretty much they just stay in one place and then jump up.
Thank you for calling him OC Man.
I mean, I figured like that's here's my original Mega Man character. It's like looks like every other Mega Man, but cool hair.
Gotta have the hair.
You gotta have the hair. I'm doing real well against Punk, but Punk just a jerk.
Goodbye. Holy crap, how is he so brutal? Well, time for Clampman. He's got the pinchies. He just wants a small pinch, you know? Just wants to use the gentle pinch. Oh, maybe.
Yeah. What's a thing that you test with a pinch? It's not bread, right? Like there's like there. I recall seeing a how it's made video on. Wasn't there a thing like you kind of like
only with permission, okay?
Like, of course.
Yeah, you don't want to make the bakers angry.
Yeah, someone in chat saying, is OC Man's weapon the donut steel?
Oh my gosh. That's too good. Okay, well, we've got a new fan game in the make by the Ku5ogrande community here.
Didn't we have a Brosensha Man at some point? Off should really say it, yeah.
A Brosensha Man? That sounds like a mistake. I don't even know what my level would look like.
I do.
It doesn't look like my desk here because Justin was pointing out, why do you have 3 PlayStation 4 controllers on your desk? Why do you have 2 bootleg Game Boys on your desk?
Why not?
They're made by Data East. That's why. That's why I have them here. Why do you have two like remotes for television on your desk when you have no televisions?
They're made by Data East. Why is Turnoff here? Data East.
And I guess I have 2 knives here as well, even though I haven't used either of these in about 15 years. But they're here. And then I've got unopened mail. Yeah, this is what ADHD does to you. It makes you have a desk like me.
I relate. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, it doesn't make you have a desk like me. It's just easier to live with a desk like this.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, every time I try to organize my desk, I can't find anything. So, yeah, so in order to find stuff, I just have to, like, throw stuff all over the place, and then finally I'm like, now I know where everything is. Oh, I'm looking for this specific wire. It's probably in this specific pile of random stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Gosh, staying organized, it's a giant and ongoing challenge.
Oh, Author Blues!
That's a rough place to die.
Oh, I mean, everywhere's a rough place to die. That's what death is. You don't want to die. Come on.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like maybe there's like a pleasant, like I don't know, like now I'm just picturing Mega Man dying, surrounded by friends and families, and that's just like no.
And then the spike falls out of the ceiling. It's like, bye, Mega Man. It's been nice. It's been fun.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Oh no! Mega Man would totally die by lethal injection. Just the spike into his robot arm, boom, explodes. Yeah, it's like, well, we didn't mean for it to be like that.
I'm wondering, so Mega Man keeps exploding in like a burst of like energy. I wonder, does Dr. Light just keep making new ones, or is this one of those things where like, no, Mega Man canonically never dies. When you die in the video game, it's just a what if. What if you had died there, but you didn't? Let's go back in time and see how the story actually happened.
I mean, if it's anything like Mega Man X, Zero definitely more than exploded. Zero
died so many. Zero got torsoed so many times in that series. I just finished it like last week, and yeah, this Zero just like goes through a bunch of stuff. Oh no!
Oh no! Optimus Blues got crushed. Well, I'm gonna say, to be fair, if you're a weeb robot, maybe you deserve to die that much. I mean, you're immortal, so death really isn't a huge deal.
Oh, someone points out, like, oh, maybe it's a Children of Morta style thing. Yeah, Mega Man gets teleported out as soon as, like, right before taking fatal damage. I like that. I like that interpretation.
I think... I'm just trying to think. Honestly, if robots felt death, if I knew that robots felt death, I would not want them to die. Okay?
No, yeah, no suffering for anyone.
Yeah, even for robots, okay?
Yeah, like, it's robots are precious. We are humans, we will imprint on anything, and robots are adorable.
Yeah, that's part of what makes humans humans. We're very social creatures, so as soon as it has two eyes, even if it only has one eye, we're like, that's an eye, it's alive.
Yeah, we're very good at finding meaning in things.
Oh yeah, seeing patterns. Patterns where patterns don't exist. That's humans for you. Wow, what is this vice grip? Or this clamp?
Yeah, it's a big clamp, and if you shoot it, it jumps up, and then it like falls on the little smelter thing that will like shoot out.
That's kind of
clever. Smelter disc. Yeah, so you have to shoot it and then jump, but if you wait too long, it falls back down and then it shoots back. So it's a neat little enemy.
Yeah, I like it. I don't think it makes sense for the vice to be part of it, but it's cool.
Yeah, they're just buddies. They're like working together, and I think Oth is gonna get the T. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, what does the T do?
It's part of beat. If you get all 4 letters, you can summon beat. However, since Oth has already missed the A in Primal Man stage, it doesn't really matter.
Oh my gosh!
So who cares?
No!
Stage, the second stage. You don't have Rush Jet because, of course, you don't. Because Rush is currently like in captivity by Dr. Wily.
He's in a coma. It's
Rush is down for maintenance.
Well, every robot, when they're not plugged in or run out of batteries, that's just what happens. Okay, it's fine. They'll be back.
Oh. It's like Mega Man does get teleported very frequently, which like means like this is that a new Mega Man every time, or is it always the same Mega Man? And
okay, you're asking questions like if humans were able to teleport around, and essentially we're physically reconstructed every teleport. Are you really still you, or are you not?
It's a whole question. Yeah, are you like, is the teleporter teleporting you, or is it just destroying you and creating a perfect copy of you in another place?
See,
that's the age-old question.
The basic question for that is, I think we're getting into the question of, does the soul exist? Does the soul get transferred? Does consciousness get transferred? And I would say that no, but really it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's academic because we can't really like we do not have the technology or the means to test it. It's like all those questions like a self-driving car is approaching these different like things in the road. Will it go left? Will it swerve left or right or brake? And like all these questions are actually academic because a self-driving car currently is barely able to tell it's on a road, let alone identify anything that's in its path.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, like if I had that happen, essentially the way that I see it is that my brain functionally as it is right now would have no perception of the future. So yes, that brain is dead. The consciousness does not go with it, but the body that is reconstructed perceives it as a continuous movement. So that body that gets built again, you know, will have knowledge of everything that's happened up until this point, and it will feel like it was warped rather than constructed there, you know. So that's sort of my way of viewing that, and I'd be completely fine with that. Like, I'll go ahead and accept that if this brain has to be destroyed in order to be reconstructed somewhere else, God, go for it.
This brain has to be destroyed. Yeah, I read a comic at some point about someone just going like, yeah, like seeing everyone like suddenly like buy into the whole like teleporter thing and then refusing to use one because they didn't want like their soul to disappear, and then like basically they like got to talk to like the inventor of the teleporter, and like they basically said like, well, you know, we are defined by like a bunch of like electrical impulses in our head. Like, what's to say you're still the same person? Like, we are our being is very temporary. What's to say we are even the same person when we wake up in the morning because we stopped being during the night? And that like raised a whole bunch of other questions. But
let me just say
that was an interesting take on it.
About 5 minutes ago, we were talking about, at least I was talking about squeezing buns. And now we're talking about, like, the purpose of being human as well as what a soul is. Yeah, welcome to Ku5ogrande, where you never know where commentary is going to go, but Time Wander is going further into the lead because Clampman is down.
Oh, my mom's in chat. Hi, Mom.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, I see folks talking about like self-driving cars. Like I know someone who literally worked on self-driving cars and like, no, they're super not there.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's also kind of academic when like we probably shouldn't be looking at self-driving cars right now. We should just be looking at, hey, we are not really as good at public transit. We should be investing in that first and foremost because that will solve a whole lot more problems than a car that can drive itself.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's where we should be. Yeah.
Or, you know, making cities more walkable. Like my city absolutely is not.
Yeah, I love living. I'm in a very walkable part of my city, and I just absolutely love it. And Author Blues made it past the worst cannon.
Oh my gosh, and, that cannon, what a butt.
I didn't even realize every single time I turn my head slightly and Time Wander has defeated a boss, and now it's time to see Toon Woman staged.
So Toon Woman's weapon is the Toon Note. What? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Toon Note.
Yeah, Toon Note. The weakness is the clamp ring. In order to convince and motivate the spirits of robots of all kind, Dr. Wily developed Toon Woman. With her stage performances, she can turn a Metal Brigade to a raid. Her songs are encoded with the plans of previous robot masters. This song is dedicated to you, Mega Man. Good Point is talented. Bad Point is jealousy. Oh my gosh. How is this sexist? How do you make a robot sexist? Apparently this is how. She likes karaoke and she dislikes pinching. I'm not even kidding you.
Oh, because of the clamps. Oh, you made the weakness sexist. Great. Congratulations.
Because of the buns. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, welcome to this game.
Yeah. Guess what? The thing is, none of that is actually in-game. You just made your descriptions of everything
Yeah.
sexist, so thank you.
All right. Alpha Blue is doing some real good work. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Just got to be careful with that one. And that enemy will absolutely deliver you to those spikes. Because, again, knockback lasts so long in this game. Also, yeah, look at this neat little mechanic with the lights over here. Also, shout out to Toon Woman, who appears briefly and then disappears down in like the actor's room. Oh my gosh, this Clampman stage just never ends.
Yeah, it keeps going.
Octoblues did find a really good way to get past all these clamps. So there we go. All right, Clampman.
Okay, come on, Off the Blues. Like, right now, Time Wanderer is definitely in the lead, but it's not a very big lead.
It's not over yet.
My gosh.
Also, Clampman shoots clamps that will absolutely just clamp you in place. And there we go.
Yes!
Oh, I'm so relieved. Odd had like, that was Odd's last life. Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Intense. Intense.
I like Devious Smile Mega Man.
Yeah! You can tell he's fed up with everything that's been going on in this place, you know? It's like, wow, I hate this. This robot war that we've got going on. Why even is there a robot war? Like, what?
Okay, so,
what drives them?
As,
Go ahead.
So as the intro said, Dr. Wily, like Dr. Light decided, I'm going to make a new technology that's going to be great if it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. And then Wily came in with his wrong hands and stole it, made a bunch of robots, and does what Wily does. And that's basically just, I'm just going to, like, you know, conquer the world, whatever. It's just what Wily does.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Wily.
Yeah, just gonna. And people keep trusting him. People keep giving him second chances. Don't. He's gonna try to conquer the world every single time.
Put him in jail.
Yeah.
Like we saw that one Mega Man shooter game. He killed at least one person in his career. Usually he just kills robots, but we know at least one person has died.
People should really stop like giving Dr. Wily the benefit of the doubt.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Shout out to the violinist robots. I love Violin Joe. Just like, yeah, just gonna play my instrument and have fun. All right, Time Wanderer has made it to Toon Woman. Toon Woman's got her own audience of Mets.
Oh, look at them. It still kind of bothers me how, like, this is definitely a sexist show. Like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just try to accept this for what it is, but oh geez, it's being hard. Not using the clamp ring, which honestly, yeah, okay.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe the fact that I did not start them on a weakness made them think that I wouldn't keep that up. But yeah, from this point on, every single boss they fight is weak to the boss before it.
I mean, they gotta figure it out. That's part of what this game's about, you know?
Mega Man, you gotta figure out, okay, what would normally be the weakness of this boss? What makes this boss tick, and then the opposite of that? Talk?
There we go.
No?
Hey. Yeah, she is down. She's dead. Kind of sad.
Yeah, goodbye, Toon Woman. You'll come back in the refights, because of course you will.
Yeah.
That's Dr. Wily does have one good habit, it's always make a backup.
See? Oh my gosh, everybody needs to learn to do that. It's so easy to forget. Oh, the Sniper Joes were playing the violin.
Yeah.
Aw, okay, they were adorable. Okay, what is this level that Time Wanderer is on? Is this one of the 3 evil robots that show up to torture you, or whatever?
I think so, yeah. I think this is the Anchor fight. Anchor from the Game Boy Mega Man, which I really like.
Ooh.
So, yep, very rude part here, just waiting for the light to come back on, yep. There's really no reason to make it last this long.
Oh my gosh, it lasts so
Oh my
long.
gosh!
Yeah, just wait. You do not get much time with the lights on as well, either. What a rude video game. There we go.
Probably want to be on the right there. Yep.
Like, as far as I can tell, the violinists don't really do much. They just play music.
Oh, come on!
And... What the? The play after the screen transition?
Yep,
that's
this game.
Illegal. That is not allowed, okay?
Oh, that's right. That's a good point. I keep forgetting. Yes, all the Mega Man killers come from Game Boy games. So shout out to Slow Walrus. Walrus just here to have a good time.
Oh yeah.
And 40 minutes left, and Time Wanderer is still in the lead.
Yep. It's still, we still have plenty of time for Author Blues to catch up, especially now that he knows what's going on with, with this level.
Yes, the mini bosses in this game sometimes have a whole lot of health, way too much. That Walrus has way too much health for its own good. Yeah, Quint is not a Mega Man killer, but does come from the future. Is future Mega Man, and has a really cool pogo stick called the Ku5ogrande, which I really love.
Called what?
The Ku5ogrande, it's based on what they call a jackhammer in Japanese.
Oh, okay.
It's just a fun name. It's the Ku5ogrande. I think the Primal Bomb is what blows open those passages. I'm not sure if you have any reason to actually do that here, especially when the bottom part has spikes in it. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, but the top part has spikes too.
Oh no. Well, just
Mega Man.
Just take your time. Like, the thing is, going a little bit slow is worth it if you don't die.
Yep. You can't be fast if you're dead.
Well, you can be, like, you can decompose quickly.
No! You should have.
No! Yep. Blues!
No.
See, I told you, decomposition, bam.
It's Walrus time! Walrus time, gonna be committing walrus crimes. Gonna drop a ceiling on your head.
Is this still Anchorman?
Yes. We have not made it to the boss, so there has not been a boss battle to lose yet. There we go.
Wow, this is a little bit lengthy.
Yeah, sure is. The Mega Man Killer boss fights, boss stages are very uneven. Also, shout out to the Ballad Missile, who fires in a very random direction that you have no control over.
Well, that's nice. No! Time Wanderer got dumped! Oh my gosh, I don't know why that is so funny to me, but it is every single time. Just the enjoy the pit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Time Wanderer is going to have to start Anchorman again.
Yeah.
Anchor,
no.
whatever he is. I don't know.
Anchor, yes. All right, there we go. I think Off has this. Music time.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to Toon Woman, who is actually in 2 different Mega Man fan games. One of the Indonesian trilogy fan games also has Toon Woman in it. You should probably use it. Yep. Author Blues is thinking E.
Exactly. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely the right weapon for the fight. It's just not always dealing a lot of damage right away.
Yeah, the clamp, you have to like... Yeah, you can't spam it is the thing with that weapon. And now you're out of it.
That's fine.
Yep.
Like, with another E-Tank, this is certainly going to be doable. Just a little annoying.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Also, this is, again, a very rude game where you lose your charge if you get hit.
One hit and Author Blues may die. Oh my gosh. I would be healing. I would be healing.
I would be. Oh, but it's so close. You're so close. You're so close.
I know, but don't be careful.
No!
See? I told you. Be careful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But yeah, this is not that bad of a boss fight. You can just charge shot. It's fine. The weakness is not a big thing here.
Okay, these misses are ridiculous. I hate them because sometimes they don't appear.
Yeah.
For Time Wander.
Yes, they're random as far as I can tell. Sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't.
Oh, this game is magical in all the wrong ways.
It's so rude. It's so incredibly rude. It has no business being this rude. And Author Blues, in typical Author Blues ways, has figured out the pattern. And pretty much has this at this point.
Yeah, it's just gonna take time. No big deal, you know.
But yeah, I think in this game, I'm not sure if this game has minor weaknesses. Usually just like, they just, you know, do the damage they do. However, the cookie bombs do damage. Like, they stack damage a little bit, so they can get multiple hits in.
That works fairly well, yeah. You're out of cookies.
Weapons.
No cookies.
Out of weapon juice.
I mean, since you've got all of these charges for the weapons, might as well use them. If they're doing the same damage as your pea shooter. Yeah,
some weapons will be better. Like they have these little advantages, like the advantage of the cipher shot is that it will it will pierce and keep doing damage. So you can like shoot once and then go do something else.
Author Blues is through. Gonna have Anchor Man next, and meanwhile, Time Wander is on to Torch Man.
Yeah, is it Torch Man?
Scorch Man.
Scorch Man, yes. Scorch Man appears in 2 different games. Also, there's this Scorch Man. There's also another Scorch Man.
I
believe there's a Scorch Man in Mega Man. It's on your right. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, it's all good. So, Scorch Man's weapon is Scorch Flame. His weakness is Tune Note. After reviewing his old plans contained in Rush's memory, Wily created Scorch Man. Wait, okay. Intended to be the ultimate fire-themed robot Master created, he is equipped with flamethrowers, torches, and self-combustion capabilities. I don't think that is helpful.
Right.
Despite being fully equipped with weaponry, he is actually quite laid back. Well, time to get warmed up, I guess. Good point is that he's easygoing, but the bad point is that he's indifferent. He likes sunsets, and he dislikes windy days. So, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I hope we probably will. I hope we get to Scorch Man's fight, because that is an experience, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh wow, Dakota worked really well against the Walrus.
Wow. Good job. Walrus is dead. That's the way you want walruses to be, you know?
Oh, only giant robot walruses trying to destroy you. Other walruses are totally fine.
Actually, yeah, I have nothing against walruses. I'll take it. Yeah.
Yeah, just the big robe, like walruses, like were kind of like suffered by their association with this giant robot that just happened to take the form of a walrus.
Okay, Author Blues, just being careful. Are you gonna?
You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Nope. Yep.
Oh my
game.
gosh. I love this game.
This heckin' game. I hope it's a little bit clearer now why this game is here.
Yeah. I think we're learning a lot about this game. Now, I understand. I saw what was written there about Scorch Man in chat. That essentially he was going to be in another fan game, but the developer here was like, nah.
Yeah, Make a Good Mega Man level and Make a Good Mega Man Level 2 are incredible community compilations. They're so much fun to play. I super recommend them. They're basically like giant love letters to Mega Man, and they're just so good.
They're really good.
Oh, they're such a delight. They will never be here because even they took like the bad levels. Oh no, Dr. Light!
Yeah,
like they made even the bad levels.
Dr. Light. We don't need you. You're probably just a robot, huh?
Probably not. Oh, yep. No, that's
okay.
Anchor. Anchor is Sword Fighter. When Anchor raises his sword like that.
Yeah. What a time.
But Anchor is absorbing your energy there and then resending it back to you.
Well, that's not very nice.
Okay. There we go. Torch time. Gonna buy some stuff. Yeah, Off could buy the old weapons, but really there's no reason to. Like, you kind of want to get the E-Tanks.
Yeah,
it's a Mega Man game.
It's fine.
Ah, thank goodness. Off is saving. Yeah!
Like, you know what an E-Tank does, you don't know what the weapons do. So going with at least the safe, overpowered thing rather than the possibly overpowered, but possibly under... Yeah, I think it's a good choice.
Also, shout out to that little fire goblin on this level. There's a little hopping fire goblin. I love this enemy so much. Such a feisty little child. I want to hug him.
That is not what I meant to do. Okay.
What have you done?
I was trying to get ready for the next match, and I accidentally opened the link up in the window that was being captured for Author Blues, and never mind.
No.
I don't know if anybody saw it, but if so, I'm embarrassed. Yeah.
This game does have really good music, though. No, don't be embarrassed. It's all right. We're doing our best.
I'm blushing.
Aww. Shout out to that little fire salamander. Shooting.
You mean turtle?
Incredibly fast fire. See, I figured out the salamander. Yeah, that makes sense. I was just thinking that, like, Yep, nope, that's what happens there. Because it didn't have like a domed shell, I figured, oh, maybe it's supposed to be a different kind of fire lizard-like creature, so I went with salamander, but it's possibly a turtle.
I don't know. Maybe a hybrid. They're both reptiles. Can turtles and salamanders have babies? Or are salamanders amphibians?
I forget. They're just so good.
I'm pretty sure they're reptiles.
Salamanders are amphibians. Good. Oh, there we go. Time Wanderer has made it to Scorch Man. All right, let's see if Scorch Man lives up to the hype. Okay, here is the ultimate fire robot.
Salamanders are amphibians. Lizards are reptiles. Okay. We're learning biology. Yeah, everybody come learn biology with Procentia. You totally can't go wrong. I don't know. No education might be better than this education that we have here in this channel. Time Wanderer is fighting Scorch Man. Oh, Scorch Man's down. That did not take long.
Really? Oh, I'm behind. Yeah, that was very, extremely gutsy move there by Time Wanderer. Extremely gutsy move. Because Scorch Man kind of just unloads a whole bunch of attacks and sometimes is invincible. So spending that E-Tank before figuring out the weakness, extremely gutsy move.
Hey, it worked. And sometimes you gotta have guts.
Yeah!
Even if there's no guts, man. Okay.
Yeah. That's okay. I appreciate Gutsman, though.
Gutsman.
Not as much as I appreciate that little fire goblin.
Oh, a little fire goblin just hopping, hit that, hopping left, hopping right. Good little guy.
Anyway, time to. I'm excited to see Frigid Man's stage.
What a name!
What a name indeed.
So his weapon is Frigid Frost. The weakness is Scorched Flame. Yeah, you heard me.
I just love. Yeah, yes, coldening. My ultimate weapon.
A commander of radio control stations found within the Arctic, Dr. Wily. Why is he commanding radio stations that he found in the Arctic? What the crap?
Why not?
Okay, Dr. Wily based this ice-throwing robot master off of Aquaman and Coldman. If defrosted, this robot master will malfunction. Despite his element, he is quite egotistical. Don't get cold feet, mega twerp. Good point is that he's strong-willed. Bad point is that he's a braggart. He likes ice sculptures, and his dislike is Scorch Man.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, most of them are like, yeah, I hate windy days, and he's like, I hate Scorch Man.
I hate this robot specifically.
Hey, mega twerp.
Shout out to this. This is also the reason why this is the last stage, because of that incredibly rude spike drop.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Arthur Blues, that's the boss door. Don't get killed
It's
right before
time.
going in. Okay.
Yeah. Whew.
Don't
So,
go left. That's long.
Yeah. Low life. So it's time to figure out the weakness. Suss out the pattern.
Yeah, do you dislike pinches? Arthur Blues, I think, has just determined, let's go ahead and try to...
Yeah, let's
die. Try to fight it and see what the pattern is.
Yeah, and turns out that Scorch Man uses every other fire robot's weapon ever. Just turns to fire, shoots small droplets of fire, shoots like flames up, down, all around. It's just a bad time in general.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, out of weapon. Gotta just finish the job. There we go, bam. Easy peasy.
Oh my gosh, we could have a comeback here. Like, Arthur Blues is really working to close this gap.
In the final, gosh, this has been a while. This endurance has lasted a long time, but it's
2 hours.
It's 2 hours. Yeah. I'm like
Garby 2 hours.
It doesn't. Garby was the one who recommended. Garby was the one who recommended. Where is Arthur? Oh, Arthur Blues picked Illusion Man again. Garby was the one who recommended pitching this as an endurance match because there's just so much here. There's so much in this game.
Yeah.
And it's just like it would be I'm just so glad. I'm so glad neither of them had played it so that we get to enjoy.
Oh yeah.
Just so much Eternal.
Oh my gosh. Let me just say, this is definitely flying a lot faster than yesterday's game, which was a fantastic match, but that game...
Oh, it was a...
Oh, jeez.
I still can't make heads or tails of it. That was a lot.
It was very much a game.
What was it called? Ice and Fire? Ice?
Fire Rock.
Fire Rock. Okay, other element.
I don't know why. There wasn't much fire. Like, there was you threw torches.
Sometimes you throw torches, and that's okay.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Gotta throw torches.
All right. Oh, thank goodness. It really makes me so relieved every time a player saves.
Okay, time for Frigid Man on Author Blues' screen. Time Wanderer also going through this stage. We may see some Wily stuff.
We may see some Wily stuff. The Wily stages are...
Oh, really?
Yeah, there are a lot. There are some of them.
Spikes! No! That is... Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
This is why you don't buy lives.
The first time they have vertical scrolling as far as I've seen in this game, and it's with a spike fall, and you're too close to the ground.
Yep, there was a little bit of vertical stuff in Tournament State. You're right, it wasn't scroll. Oh, that was so close.
I'm so angry at this game, okay? Like, I know, I'm not the one playing it, but I'm so angry.
There's no reason for this spike drop to be this long. There's absolutely no reason that this is so long.
It's so...
Thankfully, it's at the start.
So long. But yeah, just imagine you run out of lives before you get to the boss. You have to do this again.
Yep. Also, this kind of sounds a little bit like Ice Cap Zone from Sonic. The opening kind of reminds me of it.
Okay.
Oh, yes, MTI, yes. The one with the riddles, that was at the start. Yes, we have skipped Cypher Man because he requires binary math to defeat.
Yes.
All right.
Time Wanderer fighting another walrus. Oh, it's a pirate walrus. Only got one eye. I love it. Okay, this walrus is superior to the other one just because of that. Pirates are cool. Especially when they're animal pirates. Why is Time Wanderer on fire?
Why not?
That's an ability.
Yeah, it's Scorchman's weapon. You just get on fire. You become on fire.
Okay, Mega Man. Sure, if you want to catch on fire, that's cool. Author Blues is at the Walrus as well.
Yeah, gosh, catching up.
Yeah, this is
even with the involuntary Illusion Man drop.
This is exciting. This is getting to be a really close match.
Like yesterday's. Endurance so far real good for close ones.
Yeah. Again, I think that early on with the original Ku5ogrande, we had 2-hour matches for everyone. And simply put, when you've got a huge disparity of skills, like a lot of the times one person will fall behind and be behind for a long time. This far into the tournament, though, you know, we really have the best players here, and comebacks are definitely possible in the 2-hour range here. Like, I think that's the biggest reason why I like to see it in the tournament at this point.
Oh my gosh, that just... Oh, when you become fired, the ice blocks fall on you, but they don't hurt you. Yeah. Oh, that's so clever.
Yeah, you catch on fire.
Oh.
And yeah, guess what? Fire beats ice.
Fire, ice, and dynamite. Oh gosh. I just remember that movie. I should... I'm sorry, I just had my memory just like sent me images of a movie I saw as a very small child. I should... Well, not that small child, but...
What movie?
Fire, Ice, and Dynamite. I forget what it is.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, no.
Ready!
Oh, MTI is still salty about being subjected to... Kid Cool. Yes, makes sense.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine, MTI.
Alright, off getting good at the spike drop, which is not a thing you want. Like, you don't want like, you know, to realize, hey, I have rewired my brain to become better at spike drops in Mega Man. That's just not a great feeling.
Yeah.
I allocated skill points to Mega Man spike drops. Oops, well, it's fine. Nope, it's not, because Mega Man went spike.
Mega Man.
Mega Man!
Stop dying, Mega Man. You're a robot.
Time to get serious!
Yeah! Dun, dun. Okay, very nice spike drop there. Time Wanderer has not seen the boss yet, as far as I'm aware. Author Blues is also working to get there. Frigid Man, just a little bit of a difficult stage. You know, why not put the ice level and the water level together?
Yeah, Frigid Man, or in some cases on some screens, Fridge and Man. Oh, here we go, Frigid Man time.
Are you serious? Fridge and Man?
Oh, because there's Mega Man and there's a Fridge enemy, so I just always, you know.
Oh, okay.
It's funny, it's a joke!
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see Frigid Man. What does he do again? I recall this fight being rough. Yeah, he just sticks to the ceiling.
Oh, okay, that makes it doable.
Yeah.
You're using the clamp. The clamp is not going to do it. Gotta use... Oh, Time Wanderer. I'm wondering why he's not trying the flame.
Time wondering why. Yeah, it's like, it's oh, wait, I know. Time Wanderer probably has more lives and just wants to suss out the pattern using this one.
Yeah, not really a bad idea.
Yeah, that's usually what I do when I'm playing these. I despise this boss. I despise this boss a whole. Oh wow, yep, nope, that's the Walrus. Walrus is just a tough nut to crack.
What a jerk. But you know, at least he's a very strong animal. The Walrus is elegant. Yeah. Everybody.
Yeah. Ah, yes, Walrus, elegant and
mischievous.
Mischievous. Yeah. And just hate Torch Man for some reason.
That's my greatest dislike too.
Oh. Okay, another hot bit of Mega Man lore. Apparently Frigid Man was not supposed to move along the ceiling, supposed to stick on the ceiling. But, you know, Game Maker, you're gonna do your best. Sometimes it just...
Wait, are you serious?
Apparently.
Oh my gosh, beautiful.
This is a bit of conjecture, but it makes sense.
Wow, this fire weapon is kind of sucky, not gonna lie. Like, you have to get... It's like Top Man, except somehow worse.
Oh no! Author Blues once again accidentally selected Illusion Man.
No!
Yeah, I'm just gonna quit out.
That's fine. As long as you saved. Yeah, as long as you saved. Yeah. Time Wanderer is through at Frigid Man. We've got 15 minutes left.
Oh my gosh.
Still is possible for Author Blues to catch up, though.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh no, base is next.
Yeah, time to face the base. Author Blues realized I cannot skip this intro screen. It's a, you know, oh my gosh, what is happening back there?
What is that? Well, it looks like Devil Man might be next because, I don't like this. Scary. My guess is you don't need to kill base, right?
Karen in chat's like Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis! In this Mega Man fan game, this part of the base stage, localized entirely in the background. Oh, it's my favorite enemy that I despise so much. Look!
The Mega Man 2 all bosses enemy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Every Man!
Every Man! Aw! Who needs an OC when you can make every boss your OC?
Yeah, every man can and will kill you through screen transitions.
Well, that's kind.
Yeah, there's a way. There is one extremely efficient way to get through.
Oh God!
These enemies,
right there.
Because otherwise they will just ruin your hecking day.
I think
and keep shooting you through the screen.
Okay, please come back, internet, please.
Oh no!
Okay, I think we're back. Yeah, that was definitely Comcast there.
Oh no!
It's okay. We're back. We're playing games. We've got some Mega Mans.
Online come back.
Actually, yeah, just let us know if we are back. Okay, we are back. Thank you. Thank you, chat. I can breathe easily. Author Blues still...
You're back!
I'm not sure what that enemy that Author Blues just killed is supposed to be, but it's dead.
Yeah, Time Wonder found it. If you clamp every man, then, like, yeah, you cannot actually shift forms.
Well, that's nice.
Yep. Give him the clamps. Yeah.
There we go. Author Blues is figuring out how to use the fire.
Hey.
Yeah. Extremely useful in this fight.
Very much so.
Okay, Walrus is almost dead.
Hopefully. Oh my gosh, one
See,
hit away.
I told you, almost dead.
I did.
Gotta trust me, Sandra.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Because I've never played this game before. Oh no, Base! Base has descended from above. Do you have to kill Base?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I don't think so. Yeah, just yay, shower the screen with eyes.
Well,
oh no, you have to kill Base!
Oh,
you absolutely have to kill Base!
Oh,
whoops! Well, here you go!
This is the chance for Mr. Author Blues to catch up.
So now we know. I mean, thankfully, Mega Man bosses have very visual. Oh no! Very visual, like. Oh no!
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. You can see the health bar, so we'll be able to tell if both players end up stuck on the same boss.
Yep.
Also, Author Blues has not figured out that the, or maybe just doesn't know that it also applies to mid-bosses, that I think the damage equation in this game works out so that it's better, it's Mega Man 2 style, it's better to just, never mind. Disregard what I was saying. Author Blues knows what to do. Just pro gamer Author Blues, making short work of that boss. Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. What do I know?
This checkpoint on Frigid Man is really rough. You've got a lot of the stage left.
I hope Author Blues has the wherewithal to refill the Scorched Weapon, because that will be the boss's weakness.
Yes. Always good to pay attention to what weaknesses you're going to have to use.
Shout out once again to this game's incredibly rude knockback, which means that you cannot face tank anything here.
Oh, yeah.
You have to engage with every enemy.
That doesn't mean get engaged to. You don't have to marry any enemy.
You don't have to marry anyone you don't want to marry. It's fine.
Very true.
Yeah.
Well, the deep philosophies of Ku5ogrande.
Yeah.
Don't marry people if you don't want to marry them. Oh my gosh, I hate the hamburger bad guys. Okay.
I love them. They're real good. I'm a fan of them, but
they're so trolly. But look, Author Blues is almost done with this stage, but Time Wanderer is destroying Base here. Except, yeah, no shots left. Just, yeah, there we go. Base is dead.
Oh my gosh! Heck yeah!
Author Blues one full stage behind at this point.
However, Author Blues can just spam. Just spam the shot. Just shoot. Just keep shooting. Just shoot. Yeah, just shoot. Just keep shooting. What is he going to do? Shoot you back?
Yeah. Basically it.
All right, Spidey time. Dr. Wily.
Yeah, sadly, Dr. Wily doesn't have a profile on this page, so I can't tell you about
it. I mean, you know, he's just some jerk who keeps making robots and wants to destroy or conquer the world or whatever he's doing. All right, bam, just shoot him.
Yeah, there we go. Author Blues making progress. Oh, still, I don't know if there's time. I don't know if there's time to get caught back up.
It all depends on what this first Wily stage is. Because, oh, surprise! Wily's castle is underwater in this game. Dunk yourself, Mega Man. It's the only way. Oh, yeah, spikes, by the way. Spike drop. Welcome to Spike Drop 2!
Oh, no! Wait, but you can't see where you're...
Yeah, it's
Well,
it's a thing.
That
It's
was
fine. It's
that was
fine.
something.
It's all good.
Okay, here we go.
Man. It's all fun and games until you get Pharaoh Man or Metal Man.
Yeah, and I have a feeling, like, yeah, Metal Man is kind of a butt. Author Blue's just charging through. Probably a good idea there. Don't know if it'll be worth it everywhere. But,
Oh my gosh, he he followed him.
He tried. Oh, he was
tried.
gone.
He was. Yeah, I will follow you.
Oh
Yep,
my
that's
gosh.
what.
Yeah, this is a little difficult.
Was that an upside down fish?
Sure. I don't know. I didn't see it.
Yeah. Ah, welcome to Giant Clamp,
Oh no,
the
giant.
world's biggest clamp man.
Scary. Wait, does Author Blues have to kill this
Yeah.
one specific?
This
Every man.
one specific everyman needs to die.
Well, okay, that's nice.
It's Clamp Dozer. Oh, that's a really good name for it. Clamp Dozer.
Dozer. Oh yeah. It almost sounds
forget
like
if
a
you-
camp.
Yeah, I forget if you actually have to fight him or just like, nah, just survive. Just because I don't see a health bar in Mega Man. That usually means,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, good.
Me no
look at
likey.
that.
Me no likey.
Oh,
Nope,
look
nope.
how wonderful this specific part is.
I don't like this game. I don't like this game. Author Blues is game over. Very good push so far. I don't know if there's enough time. Like, technically there's enough time, but that requires almost perfect gameplay for Author Blues to catch up. Yeah, with that said, remember this is not an elimination round. The player who loses this match will go to the loser's bracket and have a second endurance round
Oh,
because we
no.
love them.
Yeah.
It's so evil.
Yeah, it's Time Wander's game to lose, and this is the just don't get spiked to death Mega Man robot who is extremely vulnerable to spikes.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I don't like this. I don't like this.
No one does, Versentia.
Oh, okay. No! What? This is illegal, okay?
Yeah. This super sucks. I really you are like, yeah, this is a point at which you are having bad words with the video game.
Yep, I am very opinionated about what's happening here. Let me tell you.
Just keeps going. Just does not stop. You think stages will stop at some point? I remember back in my day when stages like used to end at some, like there was a boss and then like a big nope, today they just keep going. Oh, yep, that's how that goes. So made it to that point.
You know, I'm glad you know so much about how games are supposed to be made.
Yeah, a little. I mean, I've made a bunch for a couple of decades, but
Oh
yeah,
my gosh,
that's
Author Blues, you're almost dead. Do you really want? Oh my gosh, por favor.
oh no, it's got some. Nope. Go.
It's Runaway Man. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh, there we go, boss.
Author Blues. A few health points. This is not
Doing the
gonna
run and
last
hang.
very long.
I hope Author Blues has one more life. It's not over yet. No, it's not.
Well.
Is it over yet? Not over yet.
Oh, good. Oh yeah, he's got like 3 lives to try this.
Shout out to I love the running man.
I'm gonna go ahead and say if Author Blues can kill base this turn, then maybe there's hope. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I think you would have to like switch off and then just like
but you gotta kill him fast, okay?
Yeah.
Just do it. Just do it, Author Blues. Kill Base.
Okay, now you should...
I know he's your friend.
Oh, thank goodness. Using an
Oh
E.
my god.
No!
Well, nope.
Okay,
Never mind.
thanks for life. To do the Running Man, you have to willingly be holding right. So shout out to Oth for like doing that fun little like visual glitch. I love it.
It's good.
Yeah, I don't know if Base has a weakness. I think you just shoot him.
His weakness is everything.
I might have a weakness. I figure Base would probably be weak to some of the like mid, like the Mega Man killer weapons. That's usually how it is, but might not be the case here. Weak to lemons. That Base's weakness is trouble. Right. At least, I think Oth is now gonna risk it for the biscuit. But yeah, I think it is a lock for. I mean, oh yeah, but there's like a minute left. Yes, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, so apparently there's a person in chat who made you aware of this?
Among other things, yes. It has been a community effort to keep Good Morning Mega Man rolling.
Oh no.
And yes.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Listen, it's all right, Glunya. Like sometimes you just introduce me to a bad game and I will play it.
Oh yeah. I mean, welcome to pretty much everybody in this channel, you know? We just like bad video games, and like you can hate this but still love it to some degree. It's definitely got its problems.
Yeah.
And there we go. That is time. The match is over. We have seen the end of Mega Man Eternal. Yeah, you never thought it was going to end, did you? I mean, with a name like that.
Oh, we get to see the boss of that auto-scroller. Great, perfect. It's a boss with a shield that keeps regenerating.
Such an inspirational looking boss here. I call it Lumpy.
Yeah, this one giant auto scroll and it ends in a boss that keeps regenerating. It's the worst. It's the worst. I hate this game, but now it's over. I love and hate this game.
It's confirmed Time Wanderer definitely took the victory here, getting one stage ahead of Author Blues and making some decent progress through there. Author Blues, though, like, definitely had multiple chances to catch up. It was close. It stayed close fairly throughout. Hello there, Author Blues. Hello there, Time Wanderer.
Hello.
So I need to give the confirmation here. Time Wanderer is the winner today.
What?
You made it to the first Wily stage, and actually right at the end made it to the boss of that Wily stage. Author Blues, you were only one stage behind. It was actually pretty close in some places throughout.
Yeah.
And, you know, there were so many opportunities where it's like, oh, Author Blues might catch up. Yeah, I don't know. This was exciting. So
It was.
talk to me, Time Wanderer. What are your thoughts of the game?
This is like I was expecting more jank.
Really?
Like, it's bad, but it's like. I don't know. Like, I've seen enough of, like, Mega Man DOS, where I was expecting something really rough like that. And this, aside from a couple of weird things like the knockback and the iframes being useless,
Yeah.
it controls mostly like a Mega Man game.
Okay.
And I think the badness mostly comes from the design choices. But like, I had an okay time with it.
Okay.
Wow.
Good.
It's
to
like
know.
the best. It's the best. It's like the best bad Mega Man game.
The best bad Mega Man game. I love it. Yeah, Author Blues, do you share the same sentiment?
Yeah, I don't know if I would call this Kuso. It was certainly terrible. But I think that has more to do with the Mega Man.
Ooh.
With the Mega Man? Just the fact that it's Mega Man? Okay. Yeah. Are you saying Mega Man games are bad, Author Blues?
I wouldn't say that in those exact words in that exact order, but I think Mega Man games are challenging in a certain way, and this one was challenging adjacently. I think that I don't think it was a bad game. I had a bad time.
Oh no!
Sorry.
We
No, you don't have to be sorry. That's Ku5ogrande. That's what you sign up for.
That is what we sign up for.
Honestly, this game has
this was
a lot
really
of history.
interesting.
It took 6 years for them to make this game, and apparently the developers are pretty trash at taking feedback, because one thing that you didn't see was the intro stage, which has the Red Devil at the end of it, and at that point you don't have any additional weapons, and apparently it's extremely difficult. People gave feedback about the game, and the guy's like, I'm not listening, blah, 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 blah. This game's perfect, go away. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
It's kind of known, it's a little bit notorious for that. I think the roller coaster level was a little rough.
That one hung me up for a really long time, because I didn't realize that you couldn't ignore the enemy and you couldn't kill the enemy, or rather you couldn't like try to kill him in advance. You really needed to just time dropping his balloon.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I'd say a few game overs figuring that out.
Yeah, that was definitely the hardest stage, I think, for Author Blues compared to Time Wanderer. But Time Wanderer did have a few hang-ups as well. What were the roughest parts for you, do you think?
I feel like I went the first 25 minutes of the match without clearing the first stage.
It's Joltman.
It's not like Joltman. I don't think that Joltman was necessarily the hardest stage, but that was my adjustment period for like figuring out the ins and outs of the game.
Yeah.
And like figuring out if my weapon was any good, figuring out that there is apparently no reason to charge your Mega Buster.
Enemies don't really have iframes a whole lot. It's definitely you can spam in this one, but you don't. It's not like auto fire wouldn't just like clear the game instantly. Enemies do have a little bit of iframe, but yeah, it's the Buster. I mean, Oth did some like incredible things with the charge Buster that I was not expecting.
Yeah,
to be
Xander's
possible.
like, Oth should really just be shooting like with the normal bullet, and then Author Blues just plowed through a walrus, and we're like, okay, never mind.
Those walruses were ridiculous.
I was never able to figure out what it was really wanting from me from the walruses. It felt like they just were damage sponges.
Yeah, I got the same sense. I just kind of poured all of my weapons into it, and then eventually it died. But I didn't know what was actually working.
The one time I made it to the Frigid Man boss, I had spent all my fire on the walrus.
Yeah.
But the Frigid Man boss turned out to be really wimpy, actually.
Yeah, he's not so bad. Just shoot him.
So apparently he's not supposed to slide along the ceiling per what someone said in chat. He's supposed to like stick into it and just sort of stay there for a while and possibly shoot at you, but I guess they weren't able to quote unquote fix that. Yeah.
That explains why he kept shooting all his projectiles into the wall, and I was like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Frigid Man, everybody.
All told, I think that if I appreciated Mega Man games better, I would find this worse. But I actually, I don't think that this was that bad. I enjoyed some parts of it. I mean, there were certainly some parts that were really rough, but there was a lot to this that I really enjoyed. I would just, I'm kind of ultimately. I guess I'd need to know more about Mega Man to know why I was suffering the way I was.
I love it.
That's very fair, because I think this is one of the cases where like having a lot of Mega Man knowledge might actually hurt, because you are so used. The game is priming you for a specific way or specific platforming experience, and it doesn't deliver on it.
Yeah, I think that. Once you both, like, I think about half an hour into the match, you both really start showing that you were learning how to play the game, and by the end, you two are basically experts after this 2 hours. Seriously, that was I had a lot of fun watching this. I don't think it's the worst Mega Man-esque game that I've seen, but it definitely isn't the best.
I'm so sorry for like making you both put skill points into getting better at Mega Man Eternal.
I think that's my only real complaint. I think, honestly, jokes aside, this really wasn't that bad. I kind of, I've been through the ringer in Ku5ogrande, and this was just like, oh, it's Mega Man, but weird.
Yeah.
Can I share a cursed thing you can do in this game?
Oh, please do.
Absolutely.
If you go, I'm not sure if potentially you want to show this. If you go to the gallery.
Yeah, we can go ahead and hop back. So.
Okay. So, if you can go to the gallery real quick. So this game teaches you that to cancel out of a screen, you have to shoot. Go back to see Dr. Light over there.
Oh no. Oh no. My good friend Dr. Wily, come back. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, now it's a boss fight.
No! Dr. Wily, stop killing Mega Man!
Yeah,
I'm gonna duck
I'm not
into the
watching
cutscene.
this, but I'm going to have to watch this back on the VOD because I don't know what's happening, but I want to.
Yeah, I accidentally did this.
That hard? What is it? I don't.
It's
Anyway, that's
Yeah, that's-
Man Eternal.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so sorry.
gosh.
Thank you so much, both of you.
Thank you, both Author Blues. Enjoy your next endurance match. I'm thrilled when we have that probably very soon.
Did you just say enjoy your next endurance match?
My punishment for losing is that I have to do another 2-hour game.
Yep.
But it's not going to be Mega Man this time. We did it. You already did the Mega Man.
There's no way you can promise me that.
Right.
Mega Man games have been the bane of my existence ever since I started participating in mystery tournaments.
Oh no.
Oh no. Well, the more Mega Man you play, the less you'll have to play in blind matches,
All right, tonight I'm doing a 1 through 6 playthrough.
There we go.
Just throw them all in the shuffler.
There you go.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
That's something I want to do.
All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next match. Thank you both so much. Take care. Have a great Sunday, okay?
Later.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Sandro. Well, everybody, Ku5ogrande, the Bad Video Game Tournament, is brought to you by Butts. Yeah, sure. I'll say Butts this time. Yeah. We are actually going to have 2 more matches today, both of them being gauntlets. Thank you, everybody who has subscribed and who supports. Thank you to Corndan, especially, for putting a lot of work into the gauntlets, and thank you to all of the volunteers and game masters and staff, Cadus especially. We're going to go ahead and run a quick ad as I do a little bit of setup. See you in just a bit.